Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this tutorial, I am going to discuss about the PyTest and I will show how we set up the PyTest and create a Selenium Python test by using PyTest. Okay, so what is the PyTest? First, let's understand this. So PyTest is a Python testing framework which is used to write and execute test codes. Like we have in other programming languages, we have different testing frameworks. Like for Java, we have TestNG, JUnit. For C Sharp, we have NUnit, MS Test. Okay, similar type we have here in the PyTest. This is Python-based testing framework. So it can be used to write various type of software test, like including unit test, integration test, end-to-end test, functional test, right? We can write the test script for these requirement. Its feature include parameterized testings features, right? There is a feature to parameterized test as well as features are there. What is the advantage of the PyTest? So PyTest is free and open source. You don't need to pay anything for the PyTest. This is totally free and open source. It has very simple syntax and easy to use. It can run multiple tests in parallel, which reduce the execution time of test suite. Right? We can run parallelly our test script so that it will reduce the execution time. It has its own way to detect the test file and test function automatically. Right? So it if not mentioned explicitly. So if we are not mentioning the right folder file test name, so we just pass the file name, folder name, it will automatically detect the test and execute the test script. It allows us to skip a subset of the testing during the execution. So if we want to skip any particular set of the test cases, so we can also do that, achieve that. It allows us to run subset of the entire test suite by using tags we can use, and we can run some set of the test cases also from by providing some file names, folder names we can run, right, all the test cases, subset of the test cases. It support parameterization by using this feature. We can run one test with multiple set of data. So this is the advantage of the PyTest. That's why we will use the PyTest to write the Selenium test in Python. So now let's start and see how we create the Selenium test for the using the PyTest. So here you can see this test I written in the previous example, okay, in the previous tutorial. Now I'm going to convert this test in the PyTest. Okay, so first of all, what we need to do, we need to install the PyTest. Okay, so PyTest is a module of the Python. So in that case, similar type we install the Selenium. Similar type we also use the pip command to install the PyTest. So we need to run the pip install PyTest. So it will download latest modules. Okay, so there are some packages, dependent packages already installed in my system, so that's why I am getting here already satisfied these. And but the PyTest is not installed, right? So it installed the PyTest successfully here. Now PyTest is installed successfully. Okay, so now if I want to convert this test in the PyTest, right? So PyTest is like just create a method and use the test as a prefix. Okay, give any names, like I am giving this test Selenium demo. Okay, and then move the complete code in function. So function name is test Selenium demo. So when we are adding any test as a prefix, like here I added the test, so in that case PyTest will automatically detect and consider this as a test. So now let's see how we run the test. So for that we need to use the PyTest commands and give the file name. Like here we have demo file, so demo.py. This is file name. So PyTest then demo.py. py. I run this. Yeah, execution done. And here you will see one passed, how much time it's taken, 100% passed. One dot we are seeing here, it means the test is passed. So this is the first test script, right? How we configure the PyTest. What is the PyTest? How we configure the PyTest for the Selenium, okay, and how we execute. So in coming video, in coming tutorials, we will discuss more about the PyTest as well as the Selenium, okay. We will learn different features of the PyTest of the by using Selenium WebDriver. Okay, so thanks for watching the video. And if you have not subscribed the channel, please subscribe and also click on the bell icon so that you can get latest videos, latest tutorial videos. Also, if you have any query, any questions, add a comments, I will reply.